Hey, family, my family out there. How you doing? Hope everybody is doing good. Listen, I want to share with you my concern right now. I am very concerned about what is taking place. And I know this made a big hit news out there. So many people are concerned about it. What direction our nation is going. We are a God loving nation. We love God and we love to obey over God. And often people say that America is not a Christian nation. Some other people say that, but I strongly disagree. America is a Christian nation. And here, if you're watching right now, I want you to guys share this video. Also, put your comments right below. Don't be afraid to put your comments right below. So the scripture that the statue that you are seeing right now, sculpture, that's what they call the United Nations sculpture, looks like a lot like the end times beast referred to in Daniel 7 and Revelation 13. So the United Nation, as many of you know, I want to show everybody here. There you go. This is what it looks like. It looks very creepy. It looks very, very creepy. Look at the teeth. Look at the eagle wings, and look at the tail. That looks really, really creepy. I don't really totally go along with it. The United Nations, those of you are wondering, and if you have not heard it, so the United Nations has placed a giant statue in New York City that seems to resemble an end-time beast from the New Testament book of Revelation. And I'm not seeing people. If you're watching me, put your comments right below. I want to know that you are watching, because I see over 18 people are watching. So please put your comments below. Let me know if you're watching, because I want to hear that. So I want to share this quickly with you. I don't want to take a lot of your time. I know people, and also give me a thumbs up so we can reach more people, because it's urgent. I want to have everybody share, like, subscribe, give me thumbs up so I can get this information out to as many people as possible, because there's many of people needs to know what I'm talking about, because what I'm talking about is very important, and everybody, I'm saying literally everybody out there needs to hear this. Please pay very close attention. So thank you. Put your comments below, guys. So the recently tweeted of the statue, a guardian for international space, peace, and security sits on the visitor plazas outside United Nations headquarters, and the guardian's vision of jaguar and eagle, and donated by the government of Mexico. What? That's donated by the government of Mexico. That's like really. Okay, so Sandra said, I'm watching. I thought that when I saw it yesterday. Yes, Massachusetts in the house. Who else is out there, guys? Good evening from Canada. Yes, good evening. Must be late over there. Sorry that I'm coming late, I know, but I just felt it is necessary for me to come on and share this information. And also, countless critics on social media are saying that the statue appears to be like likeness of the beast. The prophet Daniel wrote about in the Old Testament. Apostle John wrote about in his book. Daniel chapter 7-2 describes the beast with the body of a lion and a wings. Hey, good evening. I am Steve. Good evening. Hi, good afternoon from Australia. Who else is out there, guys? Please put your comments below and give me a thumbs up. I want everybody right here, right now. Please hurry up. Share this video. So here, let's see, what is it? So Daniel chapter 7-2-4 describe the beast with the body of a lion and wings of an eagle. Daniel spake and said, I saw in my vision by night, and behold, the four white winds of the heaven strove upon the great sea, and four great and four great beasts came up from the sea, diverse one from another. The first was like a lion and had eagle wings. The Apostle John described a beast with similar features in the New Testament passage in Revelation 13:2. And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were the feet of a bear. Can you believe that? His feet was the feet of a bear. Hey Delaware, hey Connecticut, hey Fiji, everybody's coming on. I appreciate you. Make sure you share this video, and if you have not subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe. Give me a thumbs up right now, and like this video and share. Make sure we can get this message to more people. And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion. And the dragon gave him his power. Can you believe? Dragon gave him his power and his seat and great authority. Another Bible verse that's evoked by this United States to peace and security comes straight out of an end times warning from 1 Thessalonians 5:2-3. For yourselves know full well that the day of the Lord will come just like a thief in the night. While they are saying peace and safety, then destruction will come upon them. Certainly like labor pains upon a woman with child, and they will not escape. San Antonio, hey Barbara, hey Orlando, hey everybody, how are you doing? That is wonderful that I see so many people. I love all of you guys. Thank you so much for coming on. Make sure you share, subscribe, and give me a thumbs up. I only got 21 thumbs up, but I need more. 2021, people are getting stuff, and I don't even want to say it, but writing for the economic collapse blogs commentator and noted that the statue looks like something out of a science fiction movie, not resembling any non-creature on this planet. You can see the video. So they did what they did. Jesus is coming soon. Pastor Louis Giglio offers 7 observations about the end time. So there is so much going on in the end time. We are living, and this statue that you are seeing right now, this is the very thing that you are seeing, the hypocrisy and deceptive spirit of, I believe the spirit of deception is roaming around and looking for places and spaces where it can go and devour and can take down. And I am telling you, we are living, we are right on the verge of, everything collapsing down. The shortages of food, and then shortages of things and shortages of money, coins. There's already shortage of coin, that they want to convert everything into digital so they can control people's lives. So nobody have a cash. They are trying to eliminate cash so people cannot buy and sell. The cash is not accepted in the stores, in the grocery stores, in places and spaces, everything electronical, because they want your health insurance, to be electronic. They want every single part of you, like you be operated and controlled by computer. And it is already being done. I don't know if anybody know AI. I am going to interview very soon somebody, a very good friend of mine from California. He's going to talk about AI. What they are exactly they're doing is to use AI, which is artificial intelligence with people, how they can control. Amazon use it. I don't know if some of you know, because Amazon, Google, all other places that use AI, artificial intelligence. Hey Michigan, how are you? San Antonio, Texas, how everybody's doing? Make sure you put your comments right below. Give me thumbs up so I can reach more people, because more people needs to see and needs to hear what is going on, because people are not paying attention right now. We are so much busy just to put a food on our table. But I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, if you give little bit of your time, you are going to find out that what is around us happening, what is getting ready to take place, because people are not understanding. Everybody is running in like a rat race. And people needs to understand it is not times to be getting afraid and storing up food, but it is time for us to from now on start believing God. I want to show this to you right now, so some of people needs to see this. Here we go. So this is right now erected in New York City, United States, a sculpture. So they put that out there, and this is very kind of looking like what in book of Daniel's and book of Revelation, and Daniel explained it. And also look at the eyes. The dragon gave him his power. And I am just trying to understand that it is a very creepy looking sculpture. That statue is very creepy looking, very daring looking. Do you understand, guys? Do you agree with me what I'm talking about? Because if you do not agree, then you don't understand what I'm talking about. Because we are living in an end time, guys. We need to really pray and help each other. We got to love each other. So look at a rainbow wings. Yes, a rainbow wings. And you see that, and look at the teeth and look at what it look like. It looks very demonic to me. That's not normal. That's not a lion, or that's not an eagle. And it's mix of each and everything that they mixed it up, as the book of Daniel, book of Revelation describes it. And some said this statue looks like out of Revelation. Yes, that's correct. That's what I'm talking about. Is exactly what it looks like. And I have read people Bible prophecy unfolding daily. Yes, Sandra, I agree that Bible prophecies are being unfolded each and every day. There is so many people are describing. I am telling you that, we are living in a very, very end time. And we need to get together and pray and ask God for mercy and compassion for our state. Because right now, things are like moving very fast. And I want to see if people are looking at right now. Guys, please continue watch and share this if possible you can, because I know we are living in a very critical and very prophetic time, and we need to understand that we take every single thing seriously. It is not about it's not anymore political correctness, because they are not even hiding it. Marxism is coming out, and they are supporting. There are people in the government that are supporting Marxism. What is that? And this is not cool. And this is what I am seeing right now. This is not even some drawing or some imaginary pictures that I'm showing you. This is real, guys. This is real. What I'm showing you, this is real. And Sandy said one world currency, one world religion and I agree with that. This is very demonic. One world currency, and that's gonna happen. New world order. Some people thought for a long time that it is just a we're talking about we're just talking about like this is just some fantasy, but it's not. New world order is true. So I wanna show people more things like this. So I'm sure there's many more things that you can see what's happening, but it's the key is not to scare you. The key is to like, hey, can I get you to be praying more? Can you love God more? These kind of things has to be said and spoken into the lives of people. Absolutely, people needs to hear.
Because we say the old things
I
pass
wanna
away.
I wanna show Perry Stone to you what he's saying.
Every new year does have that new feeling of a brand new beginning, and I think it's more psychological than it is actual. But it does help us to refocus on a coming year. 3 areas of concern that I begin to see take place, and we don't know where all of this is going to lead. In some of these instances, there are negotiations going on, but let me talk about this for a moment. China and Taiwan. And I was shocked the other day when a U.S. Senator mentioned that the nuclear option is on the table. Now, if the previous administration had made a statement like that, every news outlet in the United States and the world would be screaming, get them out of office. We're going to have a nuclear war. But it's like nobody commented on that. A few conservative commentators did, but nobody seemed to want to comment on that statement.
So I was early because there's so many people don't want to even pay attention to. Earlier, I posted a video on China and Taiwan. There is conflict being broken between two of them, and I talked about it. I shared with everybody because there is. Why Mexico? But listen, guys, listen, everybody, make sure you share, give me a more thumbs up so we can get more people reached out. Over almost 70 people are watching, but I don't know why more thumbs are not going up, but I want to make sure you all give me a thumbs up so we can get this video reached to more people. There is more people that needs to know this information. And my YouTube is telling me that there is a lot of people did not subscribe to this channel. I'm going to ask everybody, please subscribe, so every time I go live, so you can watch it, so you can actually share, so you get the notification, you get information right away, so you don't have to wait, because some of my videos were taken down. Any videos that I posted before, it were taken down. But I want to share what Perry Stone talking about. I noticed that couple days ago, that China doesn't want even the US media to cover this, mysteries thing. And, they just, some of the news channels are being paid off, and they're not paying close attention. So what I'm talking about is like, so Taiwan and, China is doing, thank you, Jesse, appreciate it for subscribing. Thank you. So, Taiwan actually is defending itself. It's being forced to defend itself because what China is doing, it's not cool. The China is have its forces, and also I read in an article that China has its forces all lined up and also prevent any outside forces to come for the aid of for Taiwan. So China wants to invade Taiwan by 2025. If you didn't know that, well, now you know. What Bible actually talks about the nations going over nations, right? Nations going in war with the nations, and everybody is being lower of themselves. And what Perry Stone is talking, I want to listen to Perry Stone more. If you have not followed, please follow his channel as well. So thank you, Perry Stone. I am just doing this review. I want to appreciate that for letting me do this. So there we go.
Individual had made about the possibility.
Thank you, Marisol, for subscribing.
Still being on the table, but I don't foresee that we have been China and Taiwan. The argument there is China says they own it. They're going to get it all back. They're going to get all that area back. I know they'd like to get Japan back as well as some of the islands, or they'd like to take it over. I should say.
True,
Not
I agree.
Back, take it over. I mean, they are prophetically in the book of Revelation what is called the kings of the East. The kings of the East are headed up by China. They are going to be the end-time superpower, a very dangerous superpower in the future that the entire world's going to have to deal with. But my point is that the United States.
I don't know if you knew that, because China is like it's putting its effort, everything possible China is doing to surpass the United States as being the superpower. You're talking about economics, controlling highways, bridges, and controlling the sea power. I'm telling you, the biggest thing is controlling the international waters, because United States control the international waters. And what is happening with the China is trying to control the international waters, because if it controls, because I have talked with my friend many times that about the international waters, the China is trying to make a deal with Philippines, so China can also lending us so much money to so many people. So I don't want to elaborate on it. I'm gonna have Perry Stone share his wisdom, please.
Agreement with Taiwan to be able to help them in the event of any type of a war. So this could turn very bad.
I agree.
Very fast.
You're right.
Proper negotiations do not take place, and a lot of times you'll find out that countries, large countries that deal with these type of issues, there's a lot of rhetoric. The rhetoric gets hot, it gets pointed, and so
I agree.
I know that that's
What he's saying.
going to be a part of what's about to take place as well. But that is an area that we do need to keep our eye on if we are people who love Bible prophecy. The other area, which is a big significance, is the area of Persia, or the nation of Iran, and their capability of having a nuclear weapon. Now, there are sources inside of Israel that have told me that, without a doubt, that they know, and I've known this for years, that the Iranians have wanted to enrich, actually come up with a nuclear weapon for many, many, many years, and they actually have the capability.
You see that over here, where Perry Stone is talking about is, it's 100% agree. And what is happening, because a lot of people are going to get offended here right now what I'm about to say, because people don't want to hear that. Because a lot of people are very critical of Trump. The soon as Trump spoke, what Trump actually talked about, nobody liked it. Everybody was so offended. They just hated about his tweets and so much about what he said. But some of the things that he said, now people not going to listen and say, and some people are going to get offended very fast, because what he said, it's like 90% of time it was right. You know, he was right, and he just right away said, we're not going to have a deal with Iran, we're not going to have a deal with, you know, this and that. So he was right on that. A lot of people, like, they are offended even in America, because a lot of businesses now, you see, over economy here in America is going down. You know, businesses are going down, stocks are down. You know, like what are we doing? You know, like what is happening? Nobody even interested to hear Joe Biden, what he has to say. You know, nobody's like really into Joe Biden. I'm sure people are gonna get offended, but listen, that's true. And now Iran, it's like, whether United States shakes the hand with Iran or not, but it's gonna develop its own nuclear power, and that's gonna go after Israel, because they even said it on their missiles that they want to take out the Israel. So here, let's see what's Perry Stone saying here.
Either having one, or they do have one right now, that Israel is going to have to deal with. Now, basically the states, the Arab nations that are the Sunni nations in the Middle East, which is predominantly the Gulf states, want Israel to deal with the Persians, because there is a great religious animosity between the Sunnis and the Shias. And the Sunnis are predominantly the Gulf states, and the Shia Muslims are about 90% of those that live in Persia that are of the Muslim faith.
Yes.
But there is a great animosity and warfare that has been between these two groups in Islam for literally
Very
hundreds
true.
and hundreds and hundreds of years. But nonetheless, we do know that Israel is.
Hey, Kathy, your comments is retracted.
Very,
I don't know why your
large
comments is
military
retracted.
Exercises with planes. We also know they're involved with ships. So there's a strong possibility. I do not think they will go to war before Christmas, but usually the wars happen in the Gulf area and in the Middle East in the month of February. And I'm not predicting this, but I'm telling you that it has to do with the winds and the movements of the winds and the storms and different things that happen in that part of the world in the winter months. And also, if you know anything about the nation of Israel, they've let tourists back in, then they've shut them back off. They're probably going to open that back up again before long. But when I saw them,
some of the people are saying Gog Magog. It is very true, very true. That's how it's going. But I don't want to take a lot of time in putting Perry Stone video on it. But it's true. I get the point. What he's talking about. You know, that's what's been happening. And we need to pray for the safety of Israel and for all the Christians, brothers and sisters that living here in the United States. You know, we got a prayer, you know, so prayer is the bigger part. So I don't want to take a lot of your time, guys. And listen, I love you. And some of you did not subscribe. You need to subscribe to this channel so we can stay in touch. Please turn on the bell buttons, because a lot of YouTube tells me 68% people that watches the video, they have not even subscribed. Give me a thumbs up on this video and subscribe to this channel. So that way, any video that I post in the future, so you can watch it. Thank you so much. Love you in Christ. Have a good night, guys. Sleep tight.